earth were joined together and we clove them asunder. This verse of the Holy Quran speaks about the Big Bang theory in a nutshell. Imagine what we came to know today, the whole
What the Big Bang even have to do with this? The verse in here simply is talking about that the earth and the sky used to be united and they became two. So where is the big, do you know what even the Big Bang is? What the Big Bang have to do with this? Do those people even have a brain? This is the verse and this is your translation. There used to be one and Allah separated between them. And by the way, he is copying from the Bible. If you go to the Bible, if you go to Genesis, this is Genesis. Go and read Genesis 6 and you will see, let there be an expanses between the water to separate water from water. If you go and read the explanation of this verse in the for the Christians, water from water, which mean the water of the earth and whatever is as water in the sky, the steam, the gas, all of those. Anything can be liquid, but it's not in the situation of liquid. Anything, which means gas. So God, he separated between them, and this is from the Bible. They used to be one. He separated. So, but what does this have to do with the Big Bang? For God's sake, what does this have to do with even the one in the Bible? What does one have to do with the Big Bang? But Muslims, because they are so poor in their faith, and their book is empty. And you know what? Let us see what Muslims explain about this verse. And whatever they say, we will take it. Now, this is Ibn Kathir. Sorry, this is Al-Qurtubi. We can go to Ibn Kathir. It's the same. He is saying that the God, he made the sky and the earth separated from each other. They used to be one. Now, in the Bible, it doesn't say the earth and the sky, by the way, because if we say that, it's going to be wrong. The Bible will say the water from the water. So the earth itself have its own atmosphere. So the God is telling us about the atmosphere of the earth. In here, in this verse in the Quran, it's not talking about atmosphere, because in here you will see he's saying samawat, skies, heavens, not one. So which mean all the universe. And he says in here that he created 7 skies and 7 earth. Where are they, those 7 skies? And how we will believe that there is 7 skies? And what the reason to have 7 skies? And you know what? Is the earth really is separated from the sky even? It's not. Because how big is the earth, and how can we exist without the sky? Like the earth itself, where is going to be without the sky? Are we inside the sky or we are outside of the sky? We are inside the sky. Whatever the sky means, universe. We are part and we are in. We are not out. And we are the smallest. We are not the biggest. Like, you know what? If we are the universe and the sky is in the size of the earth, we will say, the sky is inside us. But it is the opposite. We are the small. We are very small, extremely small. Like even like a dot, a small dot in a big, huge TV screen. So if we have a dot in a big screen, we will say that the screen is separated from that dot. Well, the dot is inside the screen. What are you talking about? There is no separation. But when we read the verse in the Bible, it's talking correctly, because there is a separation between the earth, the sky, and others. There's 2 different between the water. He separated the water from the water. The water from the water. What water? The water of the sky and the water of the earth. They used to be one, which means the earth used to have water, and the water became in 2. God, he made it in 2 conditions, liquid and gas, and whatever gas is in the air. So let us say the air. But in here he's not talking about that. He's talking about God, he made the skies, 7 skies, and earth, 7 earth, and they used to be attached and they used to be one. And that's what Ibn Kathir is saying. يعني أنها كانت شيئا واحدا ملتزقين ففصل الله بينهما بالهواء. Now if we ask somebody what is the Big Bang, what does have to do with the Big Bang? Nothing. What does this have to do with the astronomy? Nothing. Nothing. Because in here it's talking about 7 skies. It's not talking about one sky. If it's talking about one sky, I will accept this, that this is, talking about the atmosphere. If it is talking about the atmosphere of the earth alone, but it is not. It's talking about heavens. Let us go back to the translation, please. Heavens. Read with me, please. And this is not my translation. I can read it for you in Arabic. It's very clear. In Arabic, it says as-samawat. Here we go. You see it in Arabic? As-samawat, skies. Muslims translate it as heavens, not heaven. In the Bible, as we saw, separated the water from the water. And what he said? And God said, let the water under the sky be gathered. The sky, not the skies. So in here he's talking about the atmosphere of the earth, the sky of the earth. This is our atmosphere. So let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear. And this is what science proved, that all the earth was used to be covered by water, and later the earth, ground appear, and we have land. So it was covered totally by water, totally. And you can go on your own, you do your own search. Now, according to this guy in here, he's talking about heavens, which means no way we can talk that this is about atmosphere. And no way we can talk about big bangs as Muslims says. And no way we can talk about anything, because this is a very stupid idea to believe there is heavens. And sky is not heaven, by the way. Sky is not heaven. You see in here how Muslims, they mix up things together. What does sky have to do with heaven? Because if the sky is a heaven, the sky we live in now, it's around us, the atmosphere is a heaven, and this is a lie. If the God of Islam talking about 7 skies, and the atmosphere according to this guy, who do not know even how to speak Arabic, a guy from Bangladesh, he have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know even if he have high school, he is teaching us about that this is talking about the atmosphere. So if this atmosphere, the Quran is talking about atmosphere, so why he's saying heavens, skies? How many skies we have? We have one sky. If it's talking about the universe, he will say heavens, which means skies, which means all the universe. And all of us, as we said, we knew that God, he cannot say this, because earth is not separated from the sky, especially the atmosphere. We are attached to it. Actually, we cannot live without it. Actually, it is attached to us. Actually, the atmosphere cannot go out because the earth is keeping it there. So how he say it's separated as separation? So if the separated mean, okay, there is a sky and there is something is sold, or there's a sky as a air, and there is something it's called solid and liquid, I understand that. But if there is a total separation, as this guy is talking about, this does not exist. There's no total separation. And there is no skies, there is one sky. Because the skies, simply when we say skies, we are talking about universe. And earth is not separated from the atmosphere, it's not separated from the universe. The earth is inside the atmosphere, and it's inside the universe. And by the way, as we said, the universe, the atmosphere itself cannot leave the earth. We have the atmosphere because the earth is holding it. So we are not separated from it. It's part of us. Earth is holding it. Atmosphere simply is a gas. If there is no graffiti, there is no power to pull down this atmosphere, the atmosphere will go, will disappear, will go anywhere in the universe. But we are holding it, which means we are inside the atmosphere and we are not separated from the atmosphere. And the atmosphere belongs to us too. Thank you all. I hope everybody understand what we said. Islam is a big fat lie. And I feel sorry for Muslims, but it's okay. What I can say. I don't want to insult anyone one day and call you you are a Muslim, because I believe that calling someone a Muslim, it's a big insult. Because as you see, look what they believe, and look how they transfer the word to have total different meaning. They are looking for any reason to make you believe. But who will believe in this? Only crazies. Thank you.